Hello, IHeartEveryone here with more Dr. Dekker, and we're talking to Nathan.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for a conversation.
Missed call?
That's not really something I know about.
Who was the call from?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What?
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for a conversation.
You weren't in the mood for conversation?
I meant I wasn't in the mood to talk to Dr. Dekker.
Oh, that's who was on the phone? Okay. Oh. Cleared up a lot of greens. Alright, we've got hello, Hannah's donated clothes. And that's it. Okay. We'll go to Hannah's donated clothes.
I know it was forever giving to charity. Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Let's see, how much money did Hannah give to charity? What things did she donate to charity? What charities did she donate to? How much time did she spend at charities? What else am I supposed to ask here?
I know it was forever giving to charity.
Forever giving things to charity? Why did you recommend, what was it called? Mind Stretch Outreach. Why did you recommend Mind Stretch Outreach? Okay. Fine, I'll do you later. Go to hello.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes and pile of ashes.
Pile of ashes?
I think fire is very primal in terms of energy. Maybe if I burn something, my days will keep rolling. Although I'm not sure you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
Then stop Dr. Dekker. Oh, there it is. Alright, and I just have, donated clothes.
I know it was
Look at it one more
giving to
time.
charity. The things, the time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mind Stretch Outreach.
Dr. Dekker mentioned. Freaking, I don't know. What does this say? Oh, tell me about your mother, I
She's
guess.
dead.
Oh,
Thanks for bringing that up.
sorry. How did she die? Game, why did you freaking make me jump into these landmines? What is wrong with you?
I've got nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
She stopped breathing. I don't know. I was 6. Some something to do with her lungs.
Stop breathing. Well, Dr. Dekker ever meet Hannah?
Hannah never met Dr. Dekker. She did donate to his charity once, though.
Oh, and Nathan is green. Wait, what about the clothes thing? I never... Maybe I... Oh, it was probably because of, the last thing he talked about was how she donated to his charity and cleared that up. Well, okay then. All that's left is Jaya. Okie dokie. And she jump scared me earlier about, Bill doing a lawsuit. I'm gonna say hello.
Hey you. Thanks for helping me with this grief thing. I'm not sure I have it though.
Grief?
I don't really know where to start. I feel a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him.
Dr. Dekker?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you'd fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients? Perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
I mean, I've got nothing to hide. I think we're all lovely people that need help from a real professional. Alright. What do you think of Bryce? Just always.
I think Bryce has a lot of misdirected anger. I don't think I like him that much.
I love him.
Sometimes when things overrun, he's outside waiting for you, and he stares at me as if he's undressing me with his eyes.
Oh, Bryce.
He's not the first person that's done that, but still, it feels worse coming from him.
Yeah, it's not great. That's a big problem. What? Yeah, I was just Nathan?
Oh, I just want to cuddle Nathan all up.
Me
He's
too.
such a mess. He's always in the same clothes. He barely talks to me though. It's the same hello every time. He reminds me of Tom.
Tom? Tom?
Tom was a quiet mess, like Nathan. Youngish, in his early 20s. He taught piano, but he did have a strange hobby.
Strange hobby.
Tom liked to base jump. That's basically falling from a huge building or mountain and pulling your parachute before you hit the ground. He started to think he could fly. Dr. Dekker tried to talk him out of it, but Tom had to prove his point. So one day, Tom decided to base jump without a parachute. Can you guess what happened?
Tom flied. Did Tom fly? Did Tom die?
He did die. He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly. Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock. I wish I had said goodbye.
Goodbye?
I wish I'd said goodbye to Dr. Dekker. It was so sudden. Here, then gone. He resigned anyway, but that's not the same, is it?
He resigned?
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder. It's sad, but doctors come and go and only poor Jaya remains. I've got his resignation letter somewhere. I do all the hiring and firing around here, but Professor Alderby and the Trust technically do that.
I got evidence. Let's check it out. 11th February. To whom it may concern. Please accept this letter as notice of my intention to resign from my position. Dr. Dekker. That sure is short and sweet. Before I continue that, I should ask about the other patients.
Claire seems to be shaken by something. You know, I offer her drinks every time she comes in, but she always refuses them. It's as if she just wants to come in, get her session over with, and then run off to do something else. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Nah, she's good.
Elin seems like a lovely person. I'm not really sure why she's here.
And Mariana.
Mariana is a special girl. You know, there's something about her that just makes you want to follow her. Maybe that's what a trendsetter looks like.
Lacey.
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid.
Okay. And just in case, Jasmine.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't know.
Right. Jaya. Jaya.
I think you might be barking up the wrong tree there.
Alright. Anyway, back to he resigned.
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder. No, it's sad. But doctors come and go and only poor Jaya remains. I've got his resignation letter somewhere. You know, I do all the hiring and firing around here. Well, Professor Alderby and the Trust technically do that.
Alderby?
Professor Alderby is a trustee. Did I not mention that?
He's a trustee?
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
Okay. Play along?
I can't help you with that. Sorry.
What else did I
I
say?
think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
When will he visit?
I don't know about that, Doctor.
I am inquisitive. Let's see. Secret shopper?
I don't know.
How did it start again?
I think I'm going to get...
Right. Why are you going to get in trouble?
This practice is owned by a trust. They make all the money and leave me to make all the decisions, which generally means making lots of money. I headhunted Dr. Dekker. And you?
Hunted?
I've recruited the last 5 doctors since I've been here. Now I've got a flair for recognizing the extraordinary. Both you and Dr. Dekker.
I'm not good, Bo. Think your senses are off, Jaya. Extraordinary?
Both Cambridge graduates, both top of the class, both pliable, obedient slaves to my every whim. Yeah, that last one's more of a hope than a must-have attribute.
Alright, no green on that. He's a trustee, has a green. And Dr. Dekker has 2 stars, so I'll do that one.
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, a good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients?
Let's see. Work late.
We'd work late together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Order.
It's very interesting that you asked me that. It's not something I can answer though.
Pattern.
Mainly he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters.
Referral letters.
Yes, letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. I find those referral letters. He was sure there was a pattern in them.
Alright, nothing there. So he's a trustee.
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage.
Let's see. Alderby posed as a patient.
Most of the patients are suspects according to the police. Almost all the patients are referred, and some of them are privates, but Dr. Dekker didn't introduce any of them.
Okay. What do I have in here? Oh, tell me about Ben. Yeah.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Let's talk it out with Ben.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
His mom? Mom?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
Ben's mom?
She was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
No follow-up there. Who has a session on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Oh, Jaya's orange. And I got notes. Did Dekker call Nathan that day? The day he was murdered? I should ask Nathan. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, I think we already did get that response, though, because he talked about the missed call. But, just in case. Oh, whoops. No, I do not want to continue. Did you get a call from Dekker? Yeah. Alright, where did patients, Jaya? Let's see, where did we leave off? Alright, he's a trustee. I don't have anything else to... Oh! Who or what is Cthulhu? What happened to... I see, this is, the questions relating to Alderby's video. Okay.
So you watched the tapes, huh?
I sure did. That's it, that's all I get as a gold star. Alright. What happened to the debate?
It's smashed.
Oh, right, at the very end where it just died. Have anything else? The trustee still has things. And nothing else there.
I
Alright.
think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
Alderby will visit me. What do you think of Alderby? Hint. Oh. What do you think of chaos?
Nobody likes chaos, Doctor. We're supposed to be restoring order, don't you think?
Yeah. Chaos is fun every once in a while. Okay, so I guess I have to keep asking her things related to the video then. I guess we'll take another look at it.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order,
Let's see. What do you think of order?
I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't know.
What do you think of God?
Everyone has to believe in something, don't they, Doctor?
Yeah, let's ask another hint. I'm lazy. Won't you be breaching patient confidentiality if I ask about it? Aren't you breaching patient confidential? Got this word, confidentiality.
Oh, don't be such a... It's just between us two.
Okay. What do you think of Mobius strip?
Sorry, Doctor. I don't know.
Hint. Aw, man. Brr! Tired. I'm tired. She's got a nice dress. I'm so thirsty. Can I ask a hint now? Has it been 30 seconds yet? Ah, man. 3, 2, 1. Hint! Why would Professor Alders be... What? What? Why did Alderby test Dekker?
Test is the wrong word. More like gently guide. Professor Alderby had a lot of good advice to offer the young psychiatrists. He really helps them focus on where the problems are.
Oh, Jaya be green! Yippee! Now we're ready to move on to the next act, which we will do in the next episode. So I'll see you then. Bye.